love the piano and hate that I can't play it as well as I want. And it's one of the reasons why I didn't teach lessons earlier, why I never considered it. Because a lot of times you have to play the piano because you play the music for your student. And with the lovely invention of YouTube and, even Spotify, a lot of my students, I can 99% of everything that I want, I can find. Other people are posting things, and I just create a playlist for my students and I give them, and then I share the link, and then they have something to practice with. Because I noticed with my kids, when they went somewhere else for voice lessons, they would come home and I would say, well, my voice teacher, you had to bring a cassette with you. This is how old I am. And she would put it in the player and record the lesson, and then that's how you would practice throughout the week, right? And you'd put it in your car or take it home and put it in your room and what. And I was like, don't you have something? And she's like, oh no, oh no. I'm like, how do you practice your vocal warm-ups then? How do you do that? And she's like, oh, I just remember them, or something to that effect. And I thought, that's not helpful. So that's when I started researching things on YouTube, and I was like, what if I just create a playlist? And so I just kind of developed this. So anyway, so everybody has something. But what I was going to say about Ruth was I noticed that with her, she would hire me to organize things. She's like, you're so organized. And I should also mention that I dated Ruth's son for a couple of years. And then after he and I broke up, she and I still remained friends. She would still have me house sit, dog sit. She would hire me to come over and do stuff. We would talk to each other every year at the same time. And so we just became really, really good friends. But I noticed over those years, she would hire people. She would see their gifts and talents, and she would hire them, one, to benefit her, but two, it benefited them. And so every time I meet somebody, every time I meet a parent, a child, just anybody, I look for what is their value. And I give them 100% of my time when I'm talking to them. And I'm often looking, I get that noted a lot. I get that feedback a lot, that when I talk to people, they feel like they're the only person in the room because I'm zoomed in on them. Now, sometimes that's a detriment. Like I lose track of time or I'm ignoring, something that's happening in the room. But most of the time people will, that is what they react to.